This MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the St. Louis Cardinals going up against the New York Mets. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So almost ready to get underway. And today's starting pitcher, David Peterson. What do you have on him, Siggy?
This guy has a ton of respect from his own teammates, Boog. He's the type of guy, if he's not having a good day, he'll go out there and just wear it. No matter what happens, his starts tend to be less demanding on the bullpen.
All right, ready to go here. Here's the Cardinal DH, number 15. Right side. And that chance handled. Throws to first in time. One out in the top of the first. And now the Cardinals catcher, Ivan Herrera. Peterson, 29 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2017. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Soto makes the grab, and there's two gone. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Alec Burleson. Fastball in for a strike, 0-1. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away.
One strike.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. That's a little bit low.
2-2 the count.
Lifted in the air, right center field. That one gets down for a hit, and that extends the inning.
Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Mason Wynn, right through there for a strike.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
Cut on and lifted in the air. And that'll do it. Back here with my pal Siggy. Today's starting pitcher, Jared Schuster. What do you have on him?
Four-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
Ronnie Mauricio leading things off and takes a strike. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and one out now. Here's Juan Soto. Just missed.
I thought this was a fun note on Soto. In 2023, he hit home runs in Mexico, Canada, and the U.S. I don't think it matters where Soto plays. He's going to hit home runs everywhere he goes.
That one pushed to the left and foul. One out, bases empty. Ground ball to the right side, and it goes just foul. That one ripped. And that should be extra bases. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double. One out, runner at second. Bo Bichette up to the dish. Base knock right field. Headed for the plate. He'll score easily. And he'll pull into second safely.
Seeing some good swings from him right now with consecutive extra base hits. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
The batter now, Jorge Polanco, gets the call. Strike one. That one inside. Look out.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Bichette, the runner at second with one away. Next offering upstairs.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
And ball four, two aboard.
Well, he took his chance at getting him to chase right there, but with first base open, walk not a bad thing. He set up a double play opportunity if he can induce a ground ball.
Here's Marcus Semien.
This might be the most pressure you put on this guy today. You got one run in. You got to try to get another one or maybe two. It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Next offering is fouled back. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Two on, one out. In the air on the infield. And the infield fly is called. Brett Beatty getting ready to hit. And there's a strike. 2 on, 2 outs. Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First two pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
2 on, 2 outs. Stays alive. Inside. 2-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And a pitch. Hit in the air right field, and that one way back there, and that is way gone. And they boost their lead. It's 4-0. Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets. First pitch misses.
Well, it's not the inning he was planning on to begin this start, but you've got to find a way to shake things off and give your team some length and put up some zeros.
2 outs. And it's fouled away. Pitch is in the dirt. 2-1. Laboring here. About to throw his 30th pitch of the inning. Fought off foul. Battling here as he fouls it away. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And we're back. Top of the second. Now the left fielder, Lars Nootbaar. Peterson back to work. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. Peterson Not a big strikeout guy, but still very effective as far as starting pitchers go. One of those guys that involves the defense and really gets him involved in the action. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. And up next for St. Louis, Ramon Urias. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
He moves the ball around all the quadrants of the strike zone and will add and subtract velocity. And because of that, he gets the weak contact. It's all about missing the barrel of the bat.
One down, base is empty. And another ball. It seems like this type of guy is kind of a dying breed nowadays.
Well, exactly. When teams are looking for high velocity, high strikeout rates, a guy like this doesn't necessarily do that. So in order to really appreciate how good he is, you have to see him, because if you're just looking at a stat sheet, you might overlook him.
Next offering in there for a strike. 3-2 now.
Count's full.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Here's Nolan Gorman. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Not giving him a pitch to hit there isn't a bad thing. He's dealing with a great first pitch hitter up there.
The 1-0. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
The high fastball, particularly for young hitters, can be hard to lay off of because you see it so well at eye level, but it's really hard to catch up and get that top hand to work on time.
Fastball is outside. That one misses. 3-2 now. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field, and that'll fall for a base hit, and that keeps the inning alive.
Well, he didn't get much of that one, but it's going to look like a line drive in the box score tomorrow. Kind of your classic jam shot blooper right there. Made a good pitch on the inside, gotten to hit it off the handle, but he still muscled it out there. You just have to tip your cap on the mound.
Jordan Walker in the box now. No balls and a strike. The 0-1. Gorman leads off first with 2 down to the inning.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
And ball 1. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. And he hits a ground ball right side. Simeon toss over to first. Third out, and that ends the frame. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now it's Luis Robert. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. And there's a foul ball.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive, because there are certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit, or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Jared Young up now for the Mets. And first offering is fouled off. And that is out of play. On the ground. And foul ball. Off the mark there. 1-2 to count. This one popped up. Win. brings it in, and there are two down. So the lineup flips over, and the batter will be the shortstop, Ronnie Mauricio.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
And that one fouled off. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
No
2
ball,
outs,
2
base
strikes.
is empty. Swing and a ball popped in the air and makes the grab. And that is that. All set for the start of the inning. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Victor Scott. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. And a swing and a miss there.
0-2 is the count.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Just
that's
off
it.
the inside edge.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. That K is his 3rd of the game. So the batting order turns over. And here's the St. Louis leadoff man. Grounded out his first time. Swing and a foul out of play. 1 down, base is empty. Now a drag bunt, third base side. Bare hand grab, and he beats it. He's safe. So up next, Ivan Herrera. Flied to right his first time. Step off throw to first, and he's back safely. That one fouled hard the other way. Runner takes off. Safe at second, and that was not close. In the dirt, going to count 1 and 2. Ripped on a line to center. Nabs it. Runner tags at second. And he's up to third safely with 2 gone. And here's the first baseman, Alec Burleson. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. In comes the run from third to trim the lead.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
That one ripped, but foul.
You can do it, man.
Inside, almost got him. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle to base hit. Back-to-back singles. And now first and second with 2 outs.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. Young makes the play, and that is that. Set for the bottom of the third, and now it's Juan Soto.
There's no way around it. Soto is one of the most exciting players in baseball. His hitting skills are so advanced, you'd think he played in Major League Baseball in a different life or something. Well, these Mets doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
Next offering
1 ball, 2
upstairs.
strikes to count. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Well, he's back out here for the third, and after the first couple of innings, pretty rough. I think the skipper's looking for him to give him a little bit of length, see if he can save the bullpen some.
Got him swinging. Now the third baseman, Bo Bichette. A double and a run scored his first time up. Way inside, gets out of the way. That one fouled off. Missed with a changeup. Now 2 balls and a strike.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
Hit in the air, right field, and puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 2 down. Next is switch hitting first baseman Jorge Polanco. He walked and came around to score his first time up. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Nootbaar right there to make the grab. That is the inning. On to the fourth. Now up for St. Louis, Ramon Urias. Urias, a former Gold Glove winner, 30 years old now, and he's a native of Mexico. Hit on the ground to the right side, and he can't come up with it. Still fires to first, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay. Line drive. Grabs it on the run. 2 down.
That was just a great jump and route to the ball. Well, it had to be. If he was going to cover all that ground and bring in that sinking liner, that's the way it had to be done. Nice job.
Walker, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Strike 1.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Swings through that.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. And he grounds 1 to the right side. Tosses to first. St. Louis goes down in order. Number 44 gets the call from the pen.
Well, they didn't get much length out of their starter in this one, so they've got a lot of outs to eat up in that bullpen. I think they'll look for some length out of him right here if they can get it.
Now it's Marcus Semien. He popped out his first time. Swing and a pop-up. Burleson pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 1 away. So now here's the Mets DH, Brett Beatty. He's already homered here in this one. That one almost got him.
I got a ball, 1 strike. One ball, 2 strikes.
Next offering misses, and the count is 2-2.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. 1 down, base is empty. Headed towards the corner. Nootbaar snags it. 2 away. Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets. He was a strikeout victim his first time. just missed.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Off the mark there, and it's 2-0. And
That's
another
ball
ball.
3-0.
Pumps in a strike, and now 3-1 the count. Short hop liner, handled it short. Zips it to first, and that is the inning. And we're back. Here's the center fielder, Victor Scott.
If there's nobody on in front of him, you know, a single for him many times is a double. This guy is off to the races, ready to steal a bag when he's on first base. You know, these Cards just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
And that skips in the dirt.
2 strikes.
Pitch misses there, and it's 2-2. Up the middle. Oh, great grab on the dive. Picked in the dirt, but he beats it. What an effort that time. Back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. And next is the designated hitter, 1 for 2. That one's upstairs, ball 1.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
Off the plate inside, 2 balls, no strikes. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That one misses. Now 3-1.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
That one the other way. Makes the grab, 1 down.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
High fly ball out towards left field. That's got a chance. Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Step off, throw to first.
He's in there.
And he's back in safely. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. 2 outs. Burleson tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. No swing. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now here is Luis Robert Jr. Right down to shoot. Strike 1.
Well, these Mets putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Jared Young up now for the Mets. That one outside. And that is ball one. Runner at first with no outs here.
We need a base hit here.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Late swing, foul to the left.
Two balls.
In the dirt.
So here we go. Base runner at first, could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
Swing and a ball ripped right field, and that one back, and that one is gone. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 6-1. Back to the top of the lineup, Ronnie Mauricio now. The shortstop takes the ball. That clips the corner.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Next offering is in for a strike. And that one upstairs. And that one almost hit him. Swing and a ball line to center. Scott brings it in with a nice running grab. Juan Soto now.
Wow, he looked like he was running before the ball was hit. Didn't have much time as that was a hard hit liner, but a nice job of covering a lot of ground in a short amount of time.
One down, base is empty.
Hey!
And there's a ball.
2-1.
On the corner for a strike. It's 2-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Pitch misses and a full count down.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the three-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
That's ball four. Tried another fastball but missed the spot.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
First offering, runner goes. Fouled off left side.
Ball inside.
And that misses. And it's 2-1.
Nope. That's inside.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. High fly ball out to left field. Nootbaar moves under it, pulls it down, and there's two gone.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay closed.
And now the first baseman, Jorge Polanco. He's 0 for 1. In the air, center field. Scott under it. He makes the grab, and that is that. Top of the 6th inning. The batter now, Mason Wynn. Peterson back to work. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. That one's in there. And it's 0-2. Struck him out looking. Here's the left fielder, Lars Nootbaar. 0 for 2 in this one. Up the middle, Semien sends it to first, and a couple of quick outs. 2 outs, base is empty. And now it's going to be Ramon Urias. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Hacks and misses, it's a strikeout. Bottom of the 6th inning. Now it's the second baseman, Marcus Semien. For Marcus Semien, probably the biggest adjustment and improvement he's made has been on defense. Semien made 35 errors as a shortstop in 2015 with the Athletics. And by the time 2021 came around, he won a Gold Glove with the Blue Jays.
1 ball.
That one in the dirt, and the count 1-2. And that's outside.
That's out.
Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. He circles the bases, and they tack one on the board. It's 7-1. New pitcher for the Cardinals, George Soriano. He's into the game with the bases empty. Next is the designated hitter, Brett Beatty. He's already homered in this game. Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That one carrying. And it's into the bullpen for a homer. Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they add a run. It's 8-1. Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets. That's off the mark. Ball 1. Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame here in the bottom of the 6th. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. And that's
2 balls,
outside.
1 strike.
High fly ball out towards left center. Nootbaar sizes this one up. And there's one away. So here's Robert now. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. Out towards left center. Scott gets under it. Makes the grab. Out number 2. 2 down, bases empty. Now the left fielder, Jared Young.
And I would say that most great defensive outfielders, it's kind of natural. There is some work that you can do to it to improve your game, but ultimately you either have it or you don't.
2 down, nobody on. Look out!
First base.
And it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Back to the top of the Mets order. So up next for New York, Ronnie Mauricio. 0 for 3 in this one. And first offering is fouled off.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial Gold Glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
That catches the outside corner, and it's 1-2. Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct. Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. He nails one out to right. Their 3rd home run of the inning. It's 10-1. 2 outs, nobody on. Stepping in the long ball threat, Juan Soto. Just missed. Remember Mark Kotsay was a real good defensive outfielder. Good instincts, not great speed.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. That one finds the zone. 1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1.
That's a strike across the top of the zone. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swing and a miss, struck him out. It's a bit of a blowout now, which gives us a bit more freedom here in the booth.
I'm not sure that's a good thing.
Singy, one of the biggest ways the game has changed, bullpen arms. So many elite level bullpen arms.
Yeah, and I'm glad I'm not playing anymore. I mean, it's just a nightmare. When that door swings open out of the bullpen, you know what's coming in is 95 and above with at least 1 nasty pitch.
Next offering is downstairs. The other component is you get less viewings of a specific pitcher. So your ability to go to school on one guy, you maybe get 2 looks at him and then he's gone.
Yeah, and I mean, these guys utilize the iPads and try to see previous footage of that pitcher, but it's just not the same as having an actual look.
Got him. Make it 7 strikeouts for him. Jordan Walker next up for the Cardinals. He's grounded out a couple of times. That one's in there, 0-1.
The guy's going this good. He's retired 7 in a row. You got to step out of the box, fake bunt, do something to break it up.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. High fly ball, right field. Soto makes the catch for the out. 2 up, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the center fielder, Victor Scott. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs. Lifted in the air down the left side. And a base hit.
Well, that's one of those knocks where you almost expect to get some jabs from your teammates when you get.
Taking over on the mound for the Mets, Huascar Brazoban.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
So back to the top of the order, and now the DH, 1 for 3. Just missed. Brazaban, 35 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season.
Come on, New York.
Pulls that one foul.
He's bagging. Give me that pitch one more time. A hanging changeup just out in front.
Ball and a strike. And a foul ball. Way inside. Scott off of first with 2 away.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Swings and misses. That's the 3rd out. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Ryan Stanek.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. Bo Bichette digs in now. Swings through that one for strike 1.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Goes down looking. Jorge Polanco up now for the Mets. Just missed. Swing and a high fly ball pulled foul, and that's out of play. The 1-1 is fouled off. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Has room, and he makes the catch. 2 down, base is empty. Marcus Semien up now for the Mets.
Stay hot up there.
And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Great effort, but it gets down. Man at first, and now the Mets DH, Brett Beatty. Check swing, and he went. And that is strike 1.
0-1.
On the ground to third, Gorman zips it across, and that ends the inning. And we're back. We go to the 8th, and now the Cardinals catcher, Ivan Herrera. That one a little bit high, and that's ball 1.
Big at bat right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
New York, let's go! Come on!
And it's even up. Good job to fight that one off. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. That's to third. First out in the top of the 8th. Now here is Alec Burleson.
Come on, Max, let's go!
And that misses. And that's ball 1. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. In there at the knees. Now 1-2. And that one lifted in the air, center field. Robert on the move. They got it for out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. And next is the Cardinals 4-hitter, Mason Wynn. Foul ball there. Two down, nobody on. Hey! The other way, makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. Just missed.
What's a good pitch there.
Ball 1, no strike.
Really had some run and finished a little up and in, just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you get a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
That one
That's
missed.
ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike.
That's to third. Gorman throws on to first. 1 up, 1 down. And now here's the big center fielder, Luis Robert. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. There's a strike. And that's
Ball.
off
That's
the
inside.
inside edge. And it's 1-2. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Young now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Robert, the base runner at first with 1 out. And takes low for ball 1.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Robert makes the turn at second. Coming home. He'll score.
Well done. Drives in the run. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Now at the plate, Ronnie Mauricio. Just missed. Man at second. High in the air, out to right. Walker sizing this one up. And he makes the catch. And there's 2 down. So digging in, Juan Soto. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. Runner at second, 2 down. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning.
Inside, ball 1.
And now 2-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
You know, that's a swing you'll see a lot against a good sinker. Just right over the top. Tough to barrel that up.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Two outs and 1 in scoring position. Up and in. Full count, 3-2. Swing and a ball popped up. This one a mile high. Urias makes the grab, and that will end the inning. We go to the 9th. Here's the left fielder, Lars Nootbaar. Brazoban back to work. There's a strike. That misses off the outside edge.
Ball 2.
Next offering is in for a strike. Gets a piece and stays alive. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Breaking ball in there, got him looking, and a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. Ramon Urias next up for the Cardinals. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Polanco makes the catch. 2 down. So they're down to their final out. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Nolan Gorman. That's in there. Swinging a foul straight back. This could end it. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. Next one
ball,
in the dirt.
2 strikes. That's a ball. 2-2 the count.
Stays alive. That misses the zone, and now it's filled up 3-2. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Clearly the bats came to play today, and the pitching and defense as well. We saw some outstanding plays, great performances all the way around. Just 1 run allowed. They never gave the other side a chance.
An 11-1 final for Chris Singleton and our entire